work? Apparently it worked. Alright. We're in the 11. Hell yeah. That was so weird. I don't know. I got some weird error message. Alright, so we will be doing beer review, so I made sure to clock into work. As well as we'll be doing this mock draft. So we'll be on the 11 slot. Then we'll be doing some arena. Once I get sick of losing at arena, so I don't just rage quit, I'll probably do another mock draft when I'm feeling good and saucy. You know how it is, robust running back strategy. We don't play around. We don't fuck around. PPR 12 team. That's how we do it. If you're not playing PPR, you're not living in the present. All the obvious picks. Saquon at the 1. A lot of people have been debating that due to McCaffrey supposed to have some sort of natural regression. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. That is said to be the case. But, I mean, you kind of have to draft towards upside. So, I don't hate it. Love Alvin Kamara at the 5. I probably would have took Alvin Kamara at the 4 instead of even Michael Thomas. I always kind of showcase it, but the disparity in position that you get between running back, like wide receivers and such, is just so much. I'm also very, light on Dalvin Cook. I definitely don't like Tyreek Hill there, but it's whatever. There's not many live people in this, so hopefully it'll go by quick with all these auto picks, which will be nice because I'll be able to dive right into some arena grinding. So today, for today's testing, I have a something or other. It's a sour IPA. And some pineapple and guava. El Dorado, Mosaic. Good hop blend. Very, very light body. Little pretty hazy. Not very clear. But it's a sour, so that's what you can expect. Ooh, that is smooth. Tastes just like grapefruit juice. Alright, so I get Aaron Jones. Or I want Joe Mixon. I want Aaron Jones and I want Josh Jacobs. I think that upside is good. I don't want Nick Chubb with Kareem Hunt outscoring him the last few weeks of the season. If Joe Mixon's there too, I'm fine with like any three of these guys as my second running back right away. I'm perfectly fine. I think you're in like a decent position being in like these last sort of picks in these drafts. And your teams just kind of get to come alive. They're just really good. I like Josh Jacobs. I think his upside is there as long as he stays healthy. He played literally the whole season with a damn broken shoulder. Clyde goes at the 3-4. So they're running. I don't like Kenyon Drake. Sanders obviously fine. I'm going to be able to table 2 good wide receivers here, which is what I want to do. And then I'm going to, for my 5 and 6, I'll probably dip back into the running back route again, which seems like the ideal thing to do here. Lamar goes before Mahomes. That's pretty wild up there. I also like how high they thought of Juju. Robert Woods goes way above ADP. All right, so we got Gurley, Johnson, Mostert. We got James Conner, but we also have A.J. Brown and Calvin Ridley. So if I don't snap here on a wide receiver, and I'm forced to wait, my wide receivers look worse opposed to my running backs in my tier 2. Looking better. So we're going to take A.J. Brown. And then I'm going to take Calvin Ridley. So let's see how that draft stock works out. You could also argue there too that I could take David Johnson and then A.J. Brown and maybe have like Devontae Parker. But then at that point, that's really all you're hoping for. Jonathan Taylor goes in the 5. EJ Shark. So really, none of these even would have tabled to me. Devontae Parker will go before me, just strictly based on due to these autos. And then I would have been with A.J. Brown, Stephon Diggs, which is fine. I think I like the upside a little more out of Calvin Ridley than I do out of Stephon Diggs this year. And that's mainly, goddamn it. So we're going to take Stephon Diggs. I'm also going to take Cam Akers. I'm going against the grain of what I usually like to do, but because I get such like a highly rated player in Diggs has like top 15 wide receiver upside for sure, and these two guys definitely have top 10. So if I can secure that, that's still very sound. now we play the Hawking game. This is going to go quick. Just because of all these autos. It's very light-bodied, very smooth. It's definitely just tastes just like grapefruit juice. It's very refreshing, actually. Definitely tastes like guava, pineapple. Once again, this is something or other from Hopewell Brewing. It's the company I work for. Alright, so I'm up in 4 picks. I do like the possibility of getting Zach Moss, Brandon Cooks here. I like that a lot. I also like Christian Kirk. Preston's up there for very high regard in my opinion. So we could go Zach Moss. There's Jamison Crowder. Deontay Johnson. That's another good one. And we got Kirk. Oof. Or you go Josh Allen. I kind of like that with this Diggs pairing. So we're gonna go Cooks. Because let's be real, he's a wide receiver 1. And we're gonna take Josh Allen. That doesn't round it horribly. Because we have like 3, arguably 4 wide receiver 1s so far. Super solid. We need to do a little bit of work right here at running back towards the later rounds. But we're going to have the availability to. I think we're going to see players like J.K. Dobbins. We're going to see players like Matt Breida. Excuse me, Damian Williams. Hayden Hurst, we're going to eyeball a tight end. Mike Gesicki, we're going to eyeball a tight end. Anthony Miller, eyeball towards the later rounds. Brandon Ayuk, who will probably be the top wide receiver. We're going to get a lot of options here. Going to be a little juicy. Jeremy Jeudy's a nice wide receiver. Justin Jefferson is going to be the number 2 right away. But I think if Dobbins falls to us, I think we're going to have to take Dobbins. I'm pretty high on him. Like he's going to be just like Kamara coming out, and like the offensive play rate of the Ravens and how often they rush is so favorable to a rookie with his talent level coming into the league. It's just honestly sickening. Man, even Preston's still on the board? Jeez. That's a lot. So we have to take Preston here. And we still get Dobbins. So that's fine. But the talent level of Preston last season was just through the roof. He was making people look silly. Like, based on him falling like that, you can't really do it. I'm gonna have to hope I hit Hayden Hurst down here, like Gesicki, Chris Herndon. Should be able to happen in 17 picks. live in Illinois. This is legal. Holler at your boy. Can't draft Deebo Samuel. Not with that broken foot. Marquise Brown had like the same injury. And that did not work out well. Man, these autos are going to make things kind of silly. But I'm really liking this team so far, regardless of them. It's definitely sound, to say the least. It's not much you could... No! Yo, that was terrible. Bro. That was so bad. That makes me feel so bad. Take Mike Gesicki. Take Brandon Ayuk. He's probably wide receiver 1 in San Francisco. That dude is live too, right? He has to be. Did I pass on Anthony Miller to take Brandon Ayuk? Yes, absolutely. I would do it again if I could. Wasn't for you meddling kids. So at least we're going to get Anthony McFarland. If you can't tell, I'm really down with these rookie running backs. Because this class of rookie running backs and wide receivers is very solid. Like they're coming into good positions. So like Anthony McFarland is just a beast. And if James Conner isn't healthy and McFarland like gets to run the table for like a stretch of the season, it's definitely going to be worth this round 13 pick here. And even might be trade worthy to whoever has James Conner. Then we're going to scroll down here. We're going to grab my man Justin Tucker because he's basically like having a flex. And hopefully we'll be able to grab Chase Edmonds because he should be leading the Arizona backfield. He is a steal. And either the Chargers or the Cowboys defense, I'm fine with either one of those. I think you want the Cowboys, but like the more and more I think about it, the more I break it down. The obvious factor is that the Chargers play the Chiefs twice a year. Like there's no line about that. The Raiders are fine. Like they're a decent team. There's nothing like terrible about them, but they're still very suspect. Aside from that, when you really break it down, like the Cowboys have some favorable matchups. Like Carson Wentz is made out of glass. They have Dak Prescott, who's probably like the best quarterback in their division. Danny Dimes is solid. Like he's coming into that second year, so he should like come into his own and grow as a player, and like grow from an intelligence and a football perspective. And then they have like I don't know who the Redskins quarterback's gonna be. Is it gonna be Dwayne Haskins? Like we don't know. So on that note, I'm just going to take the Cowboys. Leighton Vander Esch, brother. So the team's solid. Leighton Vander Esch does embody everything that is the purebred, red-blooded American also, in case you're wondering. Team's super solid. I like it. You got all these other kickers going, but I took Justin Tucker near the last round, so it's not bad, yeah. Not like 13. Alright, so coming from the 11, can't complain with this team. Super solid, in my opinion. Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Stephon Diggs, Cam Akers, Brandon Cooks, Josh Allen. And this is all by round. Preston Williams, J.K. Dobbins, Gesicki, Brandon Ayuk, McFarland, Justin Tucker, Chase Edmonds, and the Cowboys. We with it. Alright, so we are going to take a short break just so I can use it to easily break up these two streams. Thank you for watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate it. Like, please follow, subscribe, thumbs up. Of course, always free to subscribe. Follows, likes, they all go a long way.